to you today and teach you how to have faith and trust through trials. So I know that almost everyone is going through a hard time behind the scenes, whether we know about it or not. And so this is why it's so important to always be kind to others and always have faith and trust throughout our lives in what we're doing, because that's what it will allow us to reach our dreams. So really excited to share with you how to have more faith and more trust in growing your coaching business in your everyday life. So really excited to share this with you today. If you don't know me, I'm Heather, and I have been in online coaching now for 9.5 years. I'm coming up on owning my own business now for 5 years at the end of January. I worked as an ICU nurse for 8 years. I had this really strong passion to help people get healthier and stay out of the hospital. So I started online coaching back in May 2015 with a network marketing health and wellness company. So I was helping people get healthy, sharing products and so on. And then eventually just came to a point where I really wanted to build something of my own that was independent, that didn't involve products, and just being able to share my own knowledge and helping people transform their lives and start businesses the same way that I had. So I started that at the end of January 2020. I hit 15,000 in that first month, and it's just gone up from there. So this is really my specialty, is helping other women start and grow their own independent coaching businesses for more freedom, to be able to have time, financial freedom, more flexible schedule, being able to be with our kids. And so today I'm going to share with you why it's so important for me to have that freedom to be with my kids, because when I was working as a nurse for over 8 years, I was working nights, holidays, weekends. I missed out on a lot of family events, a lot of memories, and that was heartbreaking for me. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that background now, that will help you see why it's so important to have trust and faith throughout all of our struggles. So back in 2009, that's the same year that I graduated from nursing school, and we had been trying to have a baby for a couple of years, and it just wasn't working. So we went to a clinic, found out that we only had a 1% chance of having children naturally. So we did lots of procedures, and it was a really difficult, trying time. It was very hard. And we finally got pregnant. At my 20-week ultrasound, we discovered the baby was not going to live. And so this was just heartbreaking, heart-wrenching, devastating. It just crushed our entire world. And what I learned from this is faith. It truly taught me how to have faith. I knew that if God wanted us to have a baby, like, he would help us. I knew that eventually Heavenly Father would give us a miracle if we continue to have faith and trust and continue to pray. And so 2 years later, we were blessed with miracle baby number 1. And 5 years after that, we were blessed with miracle baby number 2. So these little babies, these little boys, are the reason why I do what I do. Now you see why it's so important for me to be able to work from home and not miss out on precious moments with them. This is my driving force. This is what made me work through the struggle and continues to help me work through the hard times, the trials, and the struggles, knowing that this coaching business allows me the freedom to be home with my kids, the freedom to give them a better future and better lives than what we had before when we were living paycheck to paycheck. They're my why. They're the reason why I built my business. They are the reason why I do what I do. And I poured my whole heart and soul into this business and founded this academy to help other moms do the same thing. I want to be able to help other moms be with their families, with their children, be able to have freedom to create what they want, to be able to help people in a bigger way, to be able to have the freedom and flexibility of owning their own time, their own schedule, because nothing will give you more fulfillment and purpose than having your own business and being able to help people and transform people. This was literally the hardest trial in my life, and it taught me how to have faith without sight. It taught me how to believe in the unseen. So even though we can't see something, it doesn't mean it won't come true. So I want you to always believe. I want you to, whatever your dream is, don't let anyone tell you that you can't have it. So if you have a dream and a calling in your heart to start an online coaching business like I did for years, then I want you to act on that. And I want you to have the faith and the trust that it is possible for you, that you can do this, especially through the help of God. You can do everything, right? Like through Christ, all things are possible. So, also, a quote that I love is by Nelson Mandela. He said, "I never lose. I either win or learn." So this is our opportunity to learn through trials and struggles. We're not losing, we're learning. So all of the hard things that we go through in life, the challenges, the gut-wrenching experiences, all of those trials are making us better. They're teaching us how to do things better the next time. They're making us better people. It's giving us character. It's teaching us how to be sympathetic to other people in the same situation, how to help other people in the same situation, right? And so it's so important to remember and understand that hard times have not come to stay, they have come to pass. So when you're building the coaching business of your dreams, there will be hard things that happen. You might have unexpected bills come up, something terrible happens to you or a loved one. You might feel completely overwhelmed at times. And so this is my message for you today, is to not quit. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep going, even when it's hard. Keep pushing through the hard stuff. This is what will make you unstoppable. This is what will make your business sustainable and contribute and continue to grow even through the hard times. So remember, keep going no matter what. Have faith, have trust, know that things will be okay. Things are going to work out. Keep going, keep pushing. Really, the greater the hardship, the greater the payoff. And a lot of people think that having freedom means being free from all of these cares and responsibilities, but it's not. When you have your own coaching business, you still have responsibilities, you still have duties, things like that. So even though you have a greater level of freedom than what employment can give you, you're still going to have responsibilities. You're still going to have trials, struggles, all the same things that you had before you started a coaching business and before you had that level of freedom. But it's just different, right? So you have to understand that if your main goal with starting and growing a coaching business is quote unquote freedom, that this won't free you from struggles, that won't free you from responsibility. There's still great work to be done when you're building your own business, and there will be hard things that happen. It's not all rainbow and butterflies. So just remember that it's okay that it's hard. It's making you better. It's making your business better. Going through struggles, trials, hard things, it'll teach you how to be better, how to be stronger. So keep going, keep believing, keep having faith, keep trusting, and have that faith even when you can't see it. So this goes for whether you are starting your coaching business. You have to have that faith and that trust, knowing that that being a part of our academy, you're going to learn how to do things, how to start your business properly and successfully. You have to have that faith and belief in yourself. You have to know and be confident in yourself, knowing that you can provide help for people and support for people. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in in the program, and then you have to keep going even when hard things come up. Because no matter where you're at in your business, there are going to be new levels all the time. They say new level, new devil. Every new level that you climb to in your business, every new platform you learn, every new client that you sign, there's going to be different things that happen, different challenges, different trials, different struggles along the way. So just remember to keep the faith, keep trusting, keep going, don't quit. Life is meant to be hard. Business is meant to be hard. If it was easy, there would be way more multimillionaire business coaches and all different types of coaches out there. And so this is where it's so important to make sure that you're doing personal development on a regular basis. You're growing your mindset, you're growing your confidence, your faith, your trust, knowing that everything's going to be okay. And you keep moving forward no matter what. So that is my message for you today, is to really work on your faith, work on your trust, and believe, because this is not like nursing where there's evidence-based practice or research or whatever. This isn't logic. This isn't, using your brain or logic. This is using your heart. This is using your faith, your trust, really stepping into that and feeling that and using that for your advantage, helping you become a better and a stronger person. Because a lot of times it's not about the specific goal that you accomplish, but it's about who you become in the process. It's the person that you become. It's the things that you learn along the way. This is what we strive for. This is what we're on a mission to do, is to make progress, to transform lives, to help people. So just keep the faith and keep the trust, and sending you tons of love. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.